And we are live! What's up? Yeah. So today, we will be working on Sonic Movie Part 3. Please tell me if the audio is too loud or too quiet, that I can hopefully try and figure out how to make things not so bad. But today, I'm going to be working on Sonic, and yeah. I'm not gonna spoil anything. At least I'm gonna try not to, because I'm on stream, and I have no idea. So I'm gonna get a little bit of stuff ready, so in just a moment. Okay, hang on just a second, and we will get started. I just want to make sure I get it on my phone so I can read the chat, because I have it separate and all that. I'm gonna do some cleanup today, because I have a majority of the rough animation finished. Okay, for any of you wondering the process of how I make cartoons, because a lot of people think I can just get it done, and it's more than just getting it done. So you start off with a storyboard, which tells you what's going on in the scene. So Sonic's like got his eyes closed, whatever, and it's a guide for me to know what to do when I actually animate. So once I'm done with the storyboard, I go ahead and hang on one moment. I go ahead and I actually animate the character with the rough animation. Now ignore this because I did some cleanup yesterday, but this part actually looks more like this, where he wakes up and there's going to be a spider around here. I haven't read much of the chat yet, so hang on. And then, you know, hang on, let's see if I can just play this part. A little laggy, but you get the point. So once I'm done with the rough stuff, I can start making it clean on top. See? Because some people were wondering why this stuff takes so long. And this video is very, very lengthy. But it's going to be the best one, I think, out of the trilogy of videos. I think it's going to be worth the wait, and I appreciate all of you for your patience. You know what? I really just want to go right into this. But I can't. Because if I do, it'll show spoiler stuff. I probably should have thought about that. That's alright, we're gonna just do it our best, and, yeah, so anyway, enough of that. Hopefully I can get back into looking at the chat, and seeing what you guys are all up to, and this is a terrible onion skin tool. I don't know why it's so bad. Yeah, let me just get all this nice and set up so that I can figure this out. Apologies for that. Alright. Is this the end? No. We just started the stream. Unless you're talking about the end of something else. I don't know. Alright, so this is way too big. We gotta shrink down this tool until it looks kind of like the other one. Oh my gosh. Such a ginormous brush tool. Alright, we want it at maybe 3? No, 5. Let's go 5. There we go. Alright. On to the chat. Aiden with an eye. Oh, cool. You saw the movie. Good. Because a lot of movie theaters are closing down now. Hello, Turtle Nation. And hello, Sans the Skeleton. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Yes. And I'm not liking this nose, but whatever. It'll do. Alright, so... No, the end of the Sonic movie? I don't know. I mean, there may be more in the future, but after this I have to do something else. I've been working on nothing but the Sonic movie cartoons for a couple of months. This one in particular, I've been working several weeks. I'm not even finished with the rough animation yet, and I've been doing like 8-hour days. Like, really lengthy. Hello, Oscar. How you doing? And hello... I'm probably gonna read your name wrong. I'm sorry, Farhad, I'm sorry, but hey, I hope you're having a good day. so back to this. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong, but we're gonna have to see. Maybe I can do something else with the. Sheesh, I really wish the onion school with the look at this. Onion skin was better than this. There, that's a little better. All right, back to. Has anyone seen it? Because I want to say a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could say some things about it since, you know, it's all right. You can talk as long as it's nothing too spoilery. Because I'm sure there's some people here who may not have seen it yet, and it'll be a while. Unless it gets on, like, streaming services. Because of all the recent events. Okay. Yeah, I screwed this up. At least tell me, will Sonic die? Well, I don't know. I don't know if Sonic will. Alright, I don't know. Like the series, I don't know. In this cartoon, you're gonna have to find out. He should be, interesting to follow in this story, which has almost nothing to do with the. Like, the funny thing is about this, I didn't intend for there to be a part 3, but everyone wanted one so much, and I'm really grateful. Hello, PlushyToons Studios. Oh, wow, you subscribed because of the baby Thanos drawing. That is amazing. Maybe we'll do some, awesome after stream sketches after this animating / cleanup session of the rough drawings here. Sorry, I haven't streamed in a couple of weeks, so I'm a little rusty. Hope you don't mind. And please tell me if the audio is okay. I'm not gonna over adjust it or anything, but I really do need to know that the settings and all that fun stuff are not that bad and that you can hear me clearly. Yes, Nikki Stilton, I do intend to make other animations based off of different franchises. Yes. Like, I want to do Mario stuff. I really want to do original stuff, but I think it'd be safe to say I'm gonna stick with some parodies for a while until I can get a solid viewership and then start doing more original stuff. But yes, there are gonna be different cartoons. Sorry if I haven't been looking at the chat. I've been working several weeks on this and I've been doing nothing but looking at the screen. Like, ridiculous. It's alright. You're gonna like this. Yep, you guys hopefully will, because I worked hard on this. Again, I got Art with Artemis to voice a character. A very important character, but you're going to have to find out. You're gonna have to find out what happens by watching it, because, yeah. But I'm not gonna reveal too much in this stream, or any future streams for that matter. I might just save this section, or other sections for streams. That way I can just show you I'm working on it, and I can keep making some decent progress. Alright, let's get back to what the chat's saying. Yeah, hang on. Jim the Human's gonna pay for this. Why did I make Jim capture Sonic? Because it was something. Originally, if you guys really want to know, originally it was gonna be an awkward. Like, I wanted to make a joke about Jim Carrey wanting to be Sonic. I don't know why, I just thought it'd be funny. So what happened was, originally in the script, Jim Carrey threatened Sonic by saying, oh, I'm gonna expose that you don't pay your taxes. And I'm like, that's a terrible joke. So, what happened was, the other alternative was that he would tie up Sonic and put him in a broom closet or something. And that's the option I went with because it was easier to animate and it would just make more sense than not doing that with the taxes joke, which was really unfunny, in my opinion. The other thing is people are they get kind of confused with the second video because they're like, oh, why'd you tie up Sonic? And I understand. It was just a joke. It was just to make there be an ending for Jim Carrey to replace Sonic. But people wanted to see more, so I'm making part 3. Alright, what's the chat talking about? Alright. Can I make Star Fox animated? Well, I haven't really played a lot of Star Fox. I played some of the SNES game and some of Star Fox Zero on the Wii U, so... Yeah, I honestly didn't hate Star Fox Zero. The controls were terrible at first, though. At least to me. They were kind of wonky. But I really like the idea of Star Fox. That might be something to do in the future. I have a few other ideas, though, that I'm going to try and do. I also have my Zelda reanimated thing I have to finish, but right now I'm busy on Sonic. Yeah, this year has had a rough start. But you know what? It can still be a good year. It can still be a really great year. So, you know, it can be that. Alright, sorry about that. Can I make a Smash Ultimate video? I actually started one a long time ago, and it's still in the works. It's based on the Piranha Plant character. I started it, and I've been on and off with that thing for so long. I just want to finish it, but I've been busy. Have you ever played Crash Bandicoot was another comment, and yes, I have played the Insane Trilogy version. I love the Crash Bandicoot games. They're fun, neat mechanics, fun games. Even Nitro Fueled, that's an excellent remake of Crash Team Racing, I believe. Really good game. Definitely worth checking out if you like Crash Bandicoot. I thought of making some Crash Bandicoot parodies. I have some really good ideas for the first one, at least. At least that. I think it'd be fun to try. Alright, will there be any other Sonic movie characters in the video? You'll have to find out. Mostly, I'm just, it's a lot of references to Jim Carrey, more than anything, his career. Because, yeah. It's just, you'll enjoy the video still. You'll see. You'll see. You will see. Why does your character have a patch? Awesome, I can finally answer this one. Okay, so, a lot of people over the years have questioned, why PatchToons, why does he have a patch, that kind of thing. Well, I, in real life, actually do have to occasionally wear an eye patch because I have something called lazy eye, amblyopia. And what happens is, one of my eyes are weaker and has just relied fully on my other eye. So my weaker eye is my left eye. And some people, when they have lazy eye, their eye drifts. Mine never did that. So we couldn't really catch it on until I would say when I was, you know, able to speak more and just explain my thoughts. Hey, my eye's not as clear as the other one. So I decided when I wanted to make a YouTube channel, I was with my dad, and I'm like, I don't know what to call it. And, you know, I wanted a neat name. And then eventually we came up with the name PatchToons because I wear an eye patch. And it works out. It really, I think it's something that helps stand out with the name. I really gotta fix this. Why is it 13 plus if it's not bad? Because I only want a 13 plus audience, that's why. I'm not aiming for kids to watch the videos. There's a bunch of YouTube rules behind that. And really, I'd prefer a 13 plus audience because I can get better feedback on my cartoons. Yeah, I heard about that Crash Bandicoot game coming to mobile. Jacob Velasquez, I hope I said your last name right. I apologize if I didn't. Yes, that certain drawing, Aiden, that made me point at the screen, and I was so happy. My goodness, that was like the best thing in the whole movie. I'm kidding, there were a lot of great things in the movie, but that was an amazing, amazing Easter egg. Like, they had some good ideas in the movie, but I'm so glad they got Tyson Hess on board to fix some things, because from what a lot of concept art shows, it could have been really bad. Like, I think a lizard army was once planned. I'm like, what? Ugh, no, that's just not Sonic anything. That has nothing to do with Sonic, so I'm glad they decided not to do that and just got rid of that and replaced them with the echidnas. At least that's what I've heard. I could be incorrect on that information, but from what I heard, that's what they were gonna do. So, and I think Tyson was the one that made the decision, no, please put the echidnas instead. Anyway, back to the chat. I mean, just don't reveal your age to anyone, Jackson. I'm gonna just remove that comment for you, though. But online, and this is really the real issue, is just don't give out your personal information, like your age, preferably. Don't give your age out to anyone. Yeah. I really screwed this up. Yeah, I screwed this up. That's alright. It'll look okay in motion. I just want it to look nice. There. Alright, so how long have you been animating for? The stuff you do looks very good. Thank you. LLL or OL. Sorry, I'm terrible with usernames. I apologize. But I've been animating nearly 10 years technically because I started maybe when I was 7? Maybe over 10. Yeah, over 10 years, so almost 11. Probably 11. I mean, I'm 18 now, so I was maybe 17. I mean, 7. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. I've been working all day on this thing. But yes, I've been doing a lot of animation over the years. One of the best Yes, Aiden. You remember you just got mugged. That was one of my first animations in Flash. That was like my second one. The first one shall remain nameless until I decide it's like whatever. Anyway, and I really screwed up. My goodness, I gotta work on my cleanup skills. Alright, thank you, the monster. Who's your favorite Smash Bros. Character? Well, Killian Crafty. I like playing Banjo. Banjo-Kazooie. That's my main. I mean, I like a lot of the characters in Smash Bros. Do you like potatoes? I like fries. I mean, if that counts, Ignacio. I like fries. Sweet potato fries are the best. Thank you, Jackson. I really appreciate it. In regards to that statement, I don't really know what I could pinpoint my style as or compare it. Only because I just draw it, and yeah. And I don't know what I really would compare it to. I think Looney Tunes is close, but design-wise, no. So I don't really know. It's kind of its own, and that's fine. I think it's a lot of inspiration from YouTubers like Pymations, Pikapedi. Honestly, I have a lot of inspiration from bits and pieces of different animators. Alright, let's do one thing to make my job easier. There we go, now I can see that. Sheesh. Turtlemation, please, no more spam. Jim is bad. No, he's not bad. Wait, don't think so. I mean, look, I don't know him personally. Jim Carrey's just, you know, he's Jim Carrey. I don't agree with everything he does, but, you know, he's an actor. And really, in this cartoon, I just portrayed him as this really bizarre goofball like he portrays himself as in most movies he's been in. So yeah, no hate to him. Yeah, actually, Movie Sonic Gameplays, the whole stream is going to be a little behind real time, maybe by like a minute. And that really helps me, kind of. Like, it just helps my computer run better or something. I don't know. That's just how it is. It's alright. The chat's not going to be on time perfectly. I guess that's what I'm saying right there. Seriously, I have not streamed in a while. It's weird. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I really gotta get better with this cleanup. My goodness. It's sloppy as all get out. You know what? Let's just redraw this part. Which way is he going? He's going up, so... You know what? Let's just redo the tape in general. It's just a better idea than trying to fix a mess. Just redo it. Alright. So Maricraft Bros asks, is Sonic in need to accelerate at a moderate pace, which is faster than the speed he is currently at? Yes. Short answer, yes. Sonic is in need to accelerate at a moderate pace, which is faster than the speed he is currently at. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you like the music, Jacob. You know what? If you do, the remixes in this particular stream playlist is by NoteBlock remixes, and he just does awesome Nintendo, just video game remixes in general. Really, he's great. And yeah, he lets me use his music in my videos, and I am very grateful for that. Alright, I hope this kind of works. It should. Do you use OBS? Yes, Aiden with an I do. Yeah, I saw that spoiler, Cuphead plays, yeah. I think it's pretty mainstream now. Like, most people know about it now, because the internet. I mean, I ended up finding out about that before the movie even came out. I was so mad. I'm like, oh, man. That's alright. Just hoping the sequel's really good, though. No, PlushyToons, no, Detective Pikachu is not in the video. That would be clever, but, I'm trying to keep it within the theme of the Sonic movie to a degree. It's really, if you really, look at what the cartoons I've made are, it's really a joke about the production of the movie. Like, it's not really the movie's plot. It's just it's just about all the mess that it took to even get to the nice looking design for Sonic, along with some major jokes like with Jim Carrey and the Sonic and the, yeah, you know, that kind of thing. I think I did this right. Yeah, okay. That would make sense, though. I mean, it could work, the Detective Pikachu crossover thing, but I can't add that in now. I'm way too far into the video, and yeah, it's taken me a lot of time already. It could be like Sonic 2. I think it would be like Sonic 2, because they're kind of doing the movies in a specific order. Classic Cuphead plays. Like, I think, personally, they could make it a bit like the games, because they have only Sonic in the first one, and now they have Tails in the supposed sequel, and I would think they do Knuckles, at least in the sequel or the third one. What I would really like to see is them implement Tails and Knuckles, sorry about that, in the second one, and then in the third one make it a lot like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and then just finish the trilogy. It could be good. Could be really good. Come on. Get this right here. Bucket Zombie YT. So why did you want to make a channel with these types of animations? I like these types of animations the most, where they are, well, okay. When I was starting, Storytime animation was just coming out. It was just a thing. It was brand new, and Domix was leading the Storytime animation crowd, and the Odd Ones Out was actually relatively small when I first was going to start my channel, and I didn't really know what direction to take. I wasn't really... Okay, the reason I didn't go with Storytime animation was because I realized I wasn't doing what I wanted to with animation. A lot of Storytime animation relies on still images holding for a long time, not a lot of movement, mostly just animating a mouth. And while I do more of a limited animation style with these videos, I'm still able to implement movement. Like, and actually, I took the time to learn how to make characters move in a more fluid, more natural way. I'm not saying I've got it all the way down, though. There are some animators that know their stuff, like, really. I'd love to get at a Disney level, but for YouTube, I can't really delve into that. Like, here. This is something I'm doing for a Zelda collab. Yeah, so, like, this stuff, I like this, where I am just drawing and making that look as best as possible. But with a video like this Sonic thing, I have to make a 5-minute video in a relatively short amount of time, which I can't do with nice, fancy, super epic animation like that, but I can do it realistically with animation where it's got some more principles of animation and all that, and it can look nice. But with Storytime animation, you can basically use a lot of reusing drawings. You can hold drawings a lot longer and get away with it, probably. I mean, I could probably do Storytime videos and make them look nice, but I really didn't want to go that route because I just like doing this. And a lot of channels like Pimations were very popular at the time, and I wanted to do parodies like them because I think those were just stuff I enjoyed when I was younger, really. Alright, back to the chat. Can I make a shot when Sonic has Deal With It glasses? No, but the closest you'll get to that is in the second cartoon where he's wearing some glasses. How do you animate? It's pretty simple. I can show you in this Zelda thing. Featuring, we can go with Zelda here. So I already showed you that really smooth Zelda clip. These are called thumbnails. There's no audio, but here's where I was planning out the basic acting choices for Zelda. of her, you know, looking at Link, then she walks away. Yeah, those are my, almost like a storyboard. It's really me just planning the poses. Then I did rough animation, and I don't even think I finished it here, but this is where I was taking the time to get the structure of the character and all that, and even still, it wasn't perfect. Now, when I want to make really nice animation, I'll do something called tie-down. And even this I screwed up. But what a tie-down is basically you're going on top of the rough drawing. Let me go back to the rough drawing. Let's try and go to this drawing. See how it's really sketchy? And sometimes when you're drawing really sketchy like this, your animation can get very, how do I put it? It can get very, the proportions can get all messed up, basically. So in the tie-down, my goal is to try and make sure the proportions are consistent all the way throughout the animation. And even here, it's a little rough still. So that's on me. So what I'm doing here is the final stage, which is called cleanup, where I'm going on top of those drawings and making it look as nice as possible. And let me just put that in so you can see the slate. But my goal is to make it as clean as possible. But yeah, and it's not done, but that's what, that's that. It's a lot of drawings. That's really what it is. And it's me knowing how to do what drawing when. Maybe I can show you further examples later in the future, but I gotta get back to this. Drawing forever. This looks way too complicated. It's very complicated, but it's the best way to get nice work. Just take your time and learn, because if you really learn how to do it, it'll look great in the end. That's how I feel. I mean, I still have things to learn, like anatomy, which I keep failing to get in my schedule. Well, yeah. I mean, I've been learning it as best I can when I do get the time. Alright. What kind of animal is Yoshi? Yoshi's a dinosaur, I'm pretty sure. A Yoshi-saur in the cartoons, but he's a dinosaur. Hang on a second. I think I was gonna make his ears bounce. Let's make his ears bounce. It'll look fun. Alright. Sheesh, it's still connected to this. I can actually maybe get away with not having to redraw this ear. Yes. Ha ha! Hacks! Not really, it's just me figuring out what to do, and yeah. Okay, yeah, let's just redraw it. Alright. Hey, no problem, Cozy Fox. Thanks for joining the stream here. I am really off with my cleanup today. I'm so sorry for my slow pace. Okay. Are you thinking of making other video game? Yeah, I have thought of making other video game related cartoons. Bucket Zombie. Don't worry, I probably will make those other cartoons, but I'm just trying to finish this. It's really hard to multitask when you have a project you're trying to focus on. Like, my goodness, even like just live streaming is a project. It's pretty tricky, but I like doing it and interacting with you guys. All right, let's just get the line. My goodness. Arm, draw steadily. Alright, that looks better. Now... Hey, that's cool. I didn't know the SpongeBob movie. You know what? I think they they delayed the Minions, or the Despicable Me prequel again, or something. I don't think they've delayed SpongeBob. So yeah, hope you enjoy the movie. The monster. What do you think of the odd ones out? I think, you know what? I'm glad he's doing well. You know? His videos can be good. Like, interesting to hear his thoughts and all that. Yeah, the movie reviews were mostly positive. I mean, then the critics, but still, the audiences loved it. It even, like, I mean, I think the box office is doing nearly as good as Detective Pikachu. They're gonna make a sequel, just because of the box office sales. DJ Wing asks, hey Patch, do you think about making your own cartoon series? Yeah, I do. I really would love to. You know, Cool Pops, I uploaded that yesterday. I don't know if all of you have seen it, but I did upload yesterday. If you check it out, that'd be awesome. That'd really help me out. But that cartoon with those characters, besides the snowman, I would love to make a series based on those siblings. I think it'd just be fun. Kind of Animaniacs mixed with Gumball style writing. I'd love it. But I'd like to fix up the designs, because that was a cartoon I made way back in 2017. I finally got to redraw them again, though, when I made the thumbnail, so that was fun. Get this line. Darn, I really need to get better at cleanup. I'm just trying to also watch the pressure, because when you draw in this, it's called pressure sensitivity. And basically it means the harder I press, the thicker the line gets. The thinner I press, the thinner the line. And I don't want to screw that up. And make it too thick, and then it's just jarring to look at. Sonic Panic Productions. PatchToons, I'm making a Sonic stop-motion series. What is a tip I can use when making it? Write a script. If you haven't done that, definitely write your scripts. I know that sounds pretty basic, and it's like, why do I need to write a script? Well, when you write your script out, you can plan your jokes, you can plan your drama, you can plan it all out there, and then when you realize it's too long, you just cut it up a little bit. So, when I make these cartoons, I used to not use scripts. I believe the first Sonic movie cartoon was ad-lib, meaning I just did the voice acting when I had a little idea pop in my head. But even that was ad-libbed. It wasn't a good idea. I mean, people enjoyed it, but really the best way to go about your cartoons or stop motion is to plan out the story. Make sure you know what your goal is. What's the story about? What's the main theme of your show? And how can you, since you're making it a series, how can you make a sequel? How can you make part 2, episode 3, episode 4, that kind of thing. And I'm assuming that you've watched Sonic Stop Motion Adventures from Piplup Fan. Because that actually got me into stop motion a lot too when I was younger, so. Alright, doing good. You know what, Bucket Zombie? I have no idea. I just didn't want all of them to, like, pop. I don't know. That's a good question. And now I honestly have no logical explanation, except that it was like, I don't know, maybe it's a random chance that you pop if you have a cool pop. I don't know. That's a very good question. Thank you for pointing that out. For future reference. The monster? Okay, I'd advise going to a guy called, he's on YouTube, he's called AMB Animation. Hang on, I'm spelling it out for you. Academy. Now, he has some free stuff for anyone to check out. There's summaries of some cool animation lectures. Now, this guy is the real deal. I mean, he can basically teach you Disney stuff that Disney animators would use. And a lot of it, you may think, oh, why do I have to do this? Like, he'll tell you, hey, you guys gotta learn how to study anatomy. And then you'll be drawing a clavicle, which I have not drawn in a long time. But, you know, you'll be drawing stuff like the clavicle. And you'll be wondering, why am I drawing a clavicle? I want to be drawing characters, and this is a terrible sketch of a clavicle. But the point is, you'll be doing stuff like that, and you'll be wondering, okay, how does this stuff teach me? And then you'll be animating very simple things that you wouldn't think are useful, like a bouncing ball. And that's a terrible example, because I didn't animate it. But the point is, he'll show you the basics, because those basics lead on to more advanced things. And the more you study and practice those things, like anatomy, understanding the 12 principles of animation, such as timing and spacing, squash and stretch, and how to apply and when to use them, then with that knowledge, you mix it with anatomical knowledge, meaning you know how to draw, like, proportions of characters right. You know the bones, you know the muscles, that kind of stuff. But I don't know all the bones and muscles. Just saying. I'm still studying it and learning it. And I'm still going through learning from his channel. He does live streams. And some of his opinions may seem harsh, but really, you know, that he knows his stuff. I wouldn't question him. I mean, he can literally animate like a Disney guy. Because he learned. He put the time in. And really, he just wants to help encourage other animators and artists, encourage young people to start learning how to animate. Do you ever think about making adult animations? Not really, DJ Wing. Like, I write my animations to have humor that anyone at any age can enjoy, because I don't really, I don't care too much for adult animation. I really don't. I just like enjoying myself when I watch a cartoon, and you know, oh shoot, I didn't want to open After Effects. All right. Well, anyway, I just want, and I want other people to enjoy it, and I don't want someone who really doesn't like having to listen to people making mature jokes, because some people are like that. I don't really care too much for adult humor all the time. Sometimes it's like, all right. But really, I just prefer enjoying it for clever writing rather than just, oh, it's funny because some characters said a swear. It's like, alright, I think humor can be better than that. And that's just my taste. I mean, I don't know. And I was raised that way too. And I personally believe it's better not to have writing that way. But you know what? A lot of people do well that way. And that's just what they do. Nothing against them. I don't know Kevin the Hedgehog. It's just taking time. And that's all. That's all I can really say about the video, is that it takes time. But it'll be worth the wait. You'll all enjoy it. Alright, hang on. Okay. Let's get this nose. Alright. Yeah, you might be noticing I'm really slow because I want to make sure I'm not screwing up even though I'm live. And I have to keep you all interested. I'm sorry. Alright. Alright. Hello, Diamond Animates. Okay. This looks okay. Not perfect, but it'll do. I don't have too much time to be spending, and let's get this. Copy, delete, paste. All right. All right. I'll look at the chat in a moment. Thank you, Diamond Animates. Hey, no problem, Jackson. Let's see. Oh, darn it. I screwed up. That looks alright. Alright, so here's hoping this looks right. By the time it's all colored in. Alrighty. I think that is a finished section. Because I did some of it early. What'd I do? Darn it. Alright. So, we'll just hide those, unhide that. So, Sonic's gonna be like, you know, passed out or something, I don't know. And there's gonna be a spider around here. It's just a perspective thing. So he'll just wake up. That looks pretty good. You know what? I'll accept that. That's acceptable work right there, guys. Alright. Now on to the fun part. Actually, you know what? Before we do the fun part, I need to finish this part. I put this drawing here first because I already did this one, and his eyes are supposed to be closed, and I didn't draw the new one because I was lazy and I wanted to keep moving forward with this cartoon. If you like the music, Diamond Animates, check out NoteBlock remix. He's in the description below, and you can check out his music. Love his remixes, and yeah, he lets me use them in his in my videos, and I'm very grateful. It gives a nice, catchy beat when you need one. All right, back to the chat. Well, Sonic Gamer, I like both. I honestly think, what if modern Sonic took some design cues from the movie one? So like, modern Sonic would now have realistic quills. I would like that. And honestly, they don't need to separate the eyes in the games, but I would keep the tan arms. I don't know, it's just, you know, both are really good. Both are very good. Yeah, so Bucket Zombie. What I did, I started the basically Sonic movie cartoon, the first one, before the trailer. The day before I started, and well, no. Yes. I was working on the. Okay, I didn't think I would make a part 2, so I was concerned that I wouldn't get it done in time, and I'd have this ugly-looking Sonic the entire video and no one would click on it because there was no appeal, and people be like, oh, your drawings look terrible. And I was gonna do a lot simpler animation than what it ended up being. So what I ended up doing was I actually let me bring that back. I decided, okay, well, the best thing that you can do to fix this design, and I didn't expect them to go all out and fix the design like they did, but I figured, okay, the best thing I can do to save time and make it look nice is just change the eyes to be a lot bigger. Well, they're kind of... I tried to tone it down as well. Hang on, it's saving right now. Sorry about the wait. My Adobe Animate does a thing where it will save what you're up to. Every like 10 minutes. Alright, so it's more like I made them more like this, where they're a little larger. Not like movie Sonic's. I kept his big because I try to think about how Sonic's eyes are normally, and then yeah. Anyway. But yeah, that's why he looks a little different in that one. I was even gonna give him gloves. Alright. When you start a live stream, why does Luigi have a big butt? This is a wonderful question. Alright, and it deserves an answer. So, I ended up joining a collaboration, and it's called the Hotel Mario Reanimated Collab. If you haven't seen it, definitely it's worth a watch. There's a lot of talented animators on board, and it's just great. So, they only had one scene left, and it was the opening scene of Mario and Luigi walking into the gates of the Mushroom Kingdom. I got Mario's and I'm like, I'm gonna give him a funny butt because, you know, they're walking. And when you're seeing someone walk, you know, from the back and there's not much going on and they're just walking and it's like, you know, I could have just made him walk normal, but I'm like, no, we gotta have something funny. So I made Mario's butt bounce. But then Luigi, I had no idea what to do with him. I had no idea what to do with his walk. So what I ended up doing, so what I ended up doing was I did a bunch of walks. I tried him having long legs, stretching and stuff, but I didn't like it. I wanted him to walk kind of normal like Mario, but I wanted him to be goofy. So I decided I'd have him do like a little leg twist and his butt would kind of follow up and bounce as he's walking. And yeah, so he'd just be kind of a noodly guy but with a big butt, and it was funny and people really, yeah, I read the comments and a lot of people thought it was pretty funny. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I kind of regret it and I also don't. Hey Oscar, how you doing? That's a good question, Sanic Productions. I think they can get back on their feet if they really think about what they're doing. Like, if they made a Sonic Adventure remake of the first 2 Sonic Adventure games, I think that would be a great way to get back on track. Like, look at Crash Bandicoot. They brought Crash Bandicoot back after a really long hiatus. But, yeah. And I think they're gonna make more Crash games because it rebooted the franchise because of the going back to the formula that made the series so great. So yeah, I think Sonic can. I think they just need to go back. Like with classic Sonic, they did Sonic Mania. I want another classic Sonic game. I think that'd be good. But with modern Sonic, because the thing is, Sega doesn't like moving forward with modern Sonic much because I don't think they know what the fans want out of him. So they really need to find a nice solid formula again, like the boost gameplay. That was their way of revising modern Sonic with Sonic Unleashed. And they just lost touch with it after Generations. Anyway. Bucket Zombie, honestly, it is a very bad situation, but just stay smart, you know, wash your hands when you can, avoid touching your face as best as possible. I struggle with that, especially if my nose itches or something. You know, take your time washing your hands, don't go into large public areas if you can help it, that kind of thing, and just stay safe and stay smart. You know, that's really how, yeah, that's the point, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, just be smart. Cover your cough and your sneeze as best you can. But yeah, it is a scary thing, but I don't think it's something I should over panic. It's just, okay, I need to be smart. And that's really how I think everybody needs to come in agreement to work together and just, you know, think smart. It's like, okay, I don't want to harm people here, so I'm gonna do my best to self-quarantine, it's called. Like, I'll just stay at home a lot more. Unless I really need to go out and do something important, I'm gonna stay at home. And I think that's the best way to slow down that problem. You know, we all can kind of get like that at 13. I remember when I was 13, I was immediately a little bit snarky and all that stuff, so. Yes, Pablo Thing House, yes. I had a channel before this channel, if you ever wanted to know that. And what happened was I deleted it because I freaked out over the Kappa thing. Thinking, oh no, this is the end of animation on YouTube. And I didn't want any harm to come to me or my family or anything. So I deleted that channel and I couldn't get it back when things were starting to clear up. So I had to start a new one. But the first video I had that blew up was, and honestly, it was one of the only ones that really blew up, but it was a Five Nights at Freddy's cartoon based off of Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location from like 2016. I worked so hard on that, and that was my big upload. It got like 5 million views, and yeah, I have it, but I haven't uploaded it. And I also made If Thomas the Tank Engine Was an Anime, and what happened was someone else made one a couple months later, and theirs did way better and crushed mine. But mine was made, it took 10 months, and that one got like 200,000 views. So that one did good. But yeah. No, I'm not 13. I was just agreeing with Zombie Bucket or Bucket Zombie. Sorry about that. No, I remember. I was just saying when I was 13. No, I'm not 13. I wouldn't be a Sonic character, Jacob Velasquez. I hope I said that name right, but I probably wouldn't be a Sonic character because then everyone would want to hurt me, capture me. Basically, what happens in the Sonic movie, that kind of thing. It'd probably not be that good. Probably Sonic, because Sonic's the fast one, but I don't know. I mean, they're all pretty fast. I mean, Tails used to be fast in most media. Now it seems they're trying to fix that. Thomas is an anime. Yeah, I mean, that's true, Drawing Forever. That's true. No, I still have my other eye. I just wear an eye patch occasionally because I have amblyopia. And it just helps my weaker eye grow stronger. No drifting eye or anything. It just... yeah. Wait, what am I doing? I can clean up this. Not this. This. And then I can bring it over. You know what? Let's start with this one instead. Because I realize... oh, this is tricky. I'm really trying to think of what I'm going to do to plan out this cleanup process. Because sometimes I need to use multiple layers. And that isn't always fun. You know what, Oscar? That is a concern. I remember that very vividly. And that's why I'm hoping that after this, I can just do something else. Like, I enjoy Sonic, and I like Sonic stuff. It's just I don't want to only do that. I want to do other things that people will enjoy. But, you know, I mean, I'm okay with doing Sonic stuff, but I'm not only going to do Sonic stuff. I just can't do that. That's just not healthy. Yeah. But I do remember that very much. What's this animation going to be like? I'm not going to spoil much, if anything. I really don't want to spoil this Pablo Thing House. I don't want to spoil it. But it's going to be a great ending, I think, for the trilogy of Sonic movie cartoons. Or at least it's kind of an ending. I don't know. It's just a nice way to finish it, I think. And it's the longest out of all of them, so that's why it's taking a little longer than part 2. Because this one has just a lot more dialogue, action scenes, that kind of thing. It'll be fun. And people will like it, I hope. Because it's really, really, really difficult. I gotta get this right. But yeah, today I'm working on a little bit of cleanup because I'm slowly getting closer to that part of the process. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that. I kind of am just trying to focus on this frame. Get everything nice and clean and good. That'd be neat if they made Sonic cartoon again. Pia Malaro or Malero? I'm sorry. Not that great with usernames and reading usernames. Don't know why. Kind of struggle with that. Alright, let's get his eye done. Alright. Move this over. Oh, the other thing I really like about Movie Sonic's redesign is they kept his oval eyes, irises. It's nice. Gavin, I don't know if you know how animation works. No offense, but animation takes a long time. A long time. And I've been working 8 to 10 hours every day on this because I have that time. So, yeah, just please be patient and eventually it will be finished. I don't know whose username I pronounced right. Maybe a couple, but I don't know. I can't definitely say I've pronounced every name wrong, but I pronounce them wrong most of the time. Alright, let's see if I can get this nice and clean shape using Adobe's wonderful cleaning up line tool that works like maybe 50% of the time. Alright, I really like this. You know what? I'll just redraw Sonic's legs up to here. Hang on, up to here. And his body. But the bucket's gonna be separate. And then, yeah, that'll look better. It'll look really nice. Alright, let's do it that way. Sorry, I just had to plan that out because I'm trying to save myself time. Alright, let's see. And I also want this to look nice, so... Let's see if I can do this, because I'm not really looking at the other cartoon, and I don't know if I really show his glove or not. Oh no, this is a problem, because I didn't remember what I did. I could show part of his glove by doing it this way, and no complaints, it's just, you know, I don't think anyone's gonna worry about that. What are you talking about? Making a fully animated movie takes 2 minutes. Shake my head. Yeah, you know, I forgot. Disney they made a bunch of movies, right? Every 2 minutes. And then they just put them in a vault and wait for every year to release one. It's smart. I mean, really. No, that's not what Disney does. Don't. I hope no one actually thinks that. I know you're joking, but, you know. Maybe a tuft of fur here, because it'll look cool. Or maybe don't do a tuft of fur. Tuft of fur or no tuft of fur. Actually, it shouldn't even be in that angle anyway, so no worries there. Because he's kind of facing a profile view. It's gonna be more like that. Alright. Hey, that's cool, ZTC Dead Skins. That's neat that you're making a Cuphead animation. Hope it goes well. I wouldn't really compare my cartoons to that. DJ Wings. Because those are harmful. This is hopefully not harmful. That's the objective, is that these are pretty harmless. Just entertaining, though. On its way, Roblox fan. On his way. Roblox Sonic fan. Again, me mispronouncing people's names. But it's on its way. Sooner or later. Nah, it's not gonna be too long. I've been working extremely hard to get this going. And you'll all like it, I hope. Because, yeah. Get the line in there. There we go. Now to draw in the rest. Actually, Bucket Zombie YT. The person at the beginning crying is not me. A lot of people got that very confused. I was doing a spoof of, well, a joke based off of Sonic X, how there was always a narrator. And I just made the narrator a character, like his own character, but some people thought that was me. I'm like, no, it's not me. think I'm doing this wrong. What am I doing? But, yeah, the issue with Karen will be hopefully addressed in part 3. Interesting subplot, I know. I mean, the Sonic movie cartoon has so much. It's got romance, it's got drama, it's got humor and comedy, it's got, historical, educational value. Like, seriously, this cartoon is, very important. You can learn a lot from the Sonic movie cartoon series. Alright. Let's get this done here. Would you recommend Sonic Advance for the GBA? Oh, Drawing Forever. Yeah, I would. I mean, like, some of the levels are kind of not that great in Sonic Advance 1. Sonic Advance 2, though, that was my first Sonic game, actually. I mean, it's probably not the greatest anyways. It's probably me being all nostalgic. But you know what? You probably would enjoy Sonic Advance 1 and 2. I haven't really played much of 3. A lot of people like it. I didn't care too much, because I didn't get too far, because, yeah. I should get a GBA so I can play that again. Or DS Lite, that'd be good. Actually, I don't need a GBA. I should just get the Game Boy Advanced... No, just the Game Boy Player. Because I can put that on my GameCube. Because I have a GameCube. Alright, let's see. So, Patch, how long do you plan on continuing this Sonic arc? Well, I'm planning on this to probably be a finale for this section. Man, I don't know what to do with this gap. It kind of doesn't make sense, because isn't his wrist tied to the other wrist, so shouldn't it be like this? With a big, I don't know. Darn. I kind of don't know how to cheat this, or make this make sense. Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm thinking of making this the last part for now, or at least until the sequel. Maybe I'll make more. I don't know. But it's a good it can end all the questions people had from the last one. So that's the good part. All right, let's see what everybody else is saying. We do need a Smash Bros. Universe. Yeah, Smash Bros. Would make a really neat. It would be a cool concept. I don't know how it would work as a movie, though. Then again, they found a way to make Detective Pikachu and Sonic movies, so those work pretty well. I don't know, though. Like, Smash Bros., I'd love to see all those characters in a realistic design and all that, but I don't know how it'd work. It could work. Just take some clever writing and stuff. I know I have a color palette in here. Yep. You know what I would love? A Mario Sunshine remake. Because I just want to see Delfino Island in HD. Mario Sunshine's actually a pretty fun game. I mean, it's flawed, but fun. And that's fine. Uh-oh, do I not have the rope color? I don't. Well, guys, you're in luck today. I'm going to go into the actual file for part 2. Whoa. If I have it. If I don't, then... Yep. Gotta load the file. Alright, well, I guess I can look at the comments. Oh yeah, Sonic and All-Star Racing Transform. I played, I like the first one for the, well, it was just the Wii, but Hang on, I gotta find the file. Sorry about that. But I like the first one better, which was just Sonic and All-Stars Racing. But, Racing's Transform's pretty good too. There we go. Do. And I accidentally colored Sonic's arms. I mean, hand. Don't... Alright, you know, I just... Let's just get our colors going. I think it's the same color. Is it? No, this is the fur color between his eyes. I purposely did that one. Let's get the duct tape color. You know what? I already had the stupid color here. What am I doing opening files? No. Alright. Well, that was a waste of time, but that's okay. We, learned a lot from wasting time, or... Dude, I don't even think I got the color yet. Yeah. It could be the right shade, it might not. Alright, it is. Just want to make sure, because sometimes if you have a locked layer and you use the onion skin or the... Sorry, if you use the ink drop tool, you just won't get the right color sometimes. Yeah, we don't need Sonic Chew to exist. Like, we don't. I agree, Oscar. That would be like a nightmare. I mean, really. Alright, let's get this. I mean, I haven't really played much of either, Gonzalo T. Like, I played some of Fortnite, and I don't think I've even touched Minecraft. I mean, I guess, because Fortnite's been... I mean, basically, Fortnite became... For YouTube trends, it became the new Minecraft. Like, that's what happened. I remember way back in, like, 2012, 2013, Minecraft was everywhere. You couldn't escape Minecraft. So, yeah, I don't really have an opinion on that. Or at least a very unbiased opinion. Alright, well, I guess I'll do this one first. That's a good question. Honestly, I wish we could have both, Oscar. Both a sequel and a remake. That would be neat. But I know that's not very realistic because Nintendo doesn't do a lot of remakes. And even when they do, usually it's just an HD port. So, but I would love to see a remake. That'd be neat too. Either one sounds neat, but a sequel would be great too. I'd like that. No, it's not done yet, Miguel. Huh. Okay. I don't know why shippings are a big thing, Aiden. But I do remember that scene, so... Plus you're a kid, so... Yeah, I remember that. Best Memes Cola XD Arsenal Gaming. Yes, I know exactly what that is. The kid was singing, mining away. Yeah, I remember that. It was, I don't know if he's still doing Minecraft covers. That was it. That was legendary. Alright, I think I got this wrong. Oh, well. It'll do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Yeah, I love the Sonic Mania. Actually, no, in general, yeah, Tyson Hess did more than just Sonic Mania. Yeah, I love Tyson Hess, his Sonic shorts. Sorry. Throat got all... Ugh. But yeah, I like those a lot. Like Sonic Racing Overdrive, that was fun. You did the Chow Garden one. That was... No, it was Chow in Space. Yeah, that was great. Does drawing a long time get frustrating? It can get kind of dull. The fun part is making the characters all move around and figuring that out. Sometimes that can get boring, depending on what you're working on. Like, if you're not working on something fun, it can just... I don't really know how to describe what makes a scene fun to work on or not. Like, this here was pretty fun because I'm figuring out how to have Sonic freak out when he's in a... on a bucket, essentially. And I had to figure out how he'd react. And that was fun. I did this in a night, figuring out what I wanted to do with this part. Are you planning on making more videos like Cool Pops? It was really awesome. Yeah, I thought about making more videos based off of those siblings in the video. I'd love to, but what I'm doing right now mostly is trying to gain that audience, because I know YouTube, it does not endorse original cartoons like they used to. I wish they would, because I have a lot of, well, I have a couple of good ideas for original cartoons. But YouTube doesn't tend to support original, non-parody stuff, unless it's a storytime video that's around 10 minutes. YouTube really just be like that. And that's okay, it's just, it makes sense. They go for what makes them the most money. But it's harmful for some creators like me, who takes a long time to make videos, and making a 10-minute video is kind of tricky if I want it at a certain quality. But I do have an idea for that. It's going well, Oscar. I'll show you Zelda's progress. She's not done, and there's some issues I need to fix, but... yeah. Yep. It's coming along nicely. The Smash Brothers cartoon, it's kind of taken... it's gone to the back burner because I'm trying to keep working on this Sonic one that everybody wanted, so... And you know what? I actually am glad I'm making this because I think it's a fun story. Like, really, I think the writing's very good. A bit of improv toward the end. But good improv, so... Thank you, Dead Speed. I'm trying to think. The nice thing I did plan in the last video, actually in the last two videos, I don't clean up Sonic like a perfect line, like I don't do his legs all nice and smooth like that. Like, I don't do that. I sketch it in because it saves me time. So I just go like this. And it doesn't need to be consistent because it's fur. Well, I do try and keep it consistent, but it doesn't need to be overly consistent because it's like a spiky, shaggy look. And I thought it would help fit the style of the Sonic movie a little bit. Do I have the thing over the... yeah, I do. So I want to keep that with this right here. If I could just get that little thing there. And yeah, I definitely need to try and get this as nice as possible. Like that. Huh. I mean, that is a shame. I remember flip notes used to be extremely popular when I was younger. Drawing Forever. I remember that. But, you know, Flipnote Studio was kind of almost like its own YouTube, from what I know. I never had it because I had a DS Lite, but I had a few friends that did have it, and they used to watch Flip Notes all the time. It's a shame though, they're shutting down the service. What's the name of the catchy tune playing in the background? I'll find out. You're gonna see the this window disappear though. So 1, 2, 3, boop. It's a Donut Plains remix by NoteBlock. NoteBlock remixes. I have a link to their channel in the description, so if you want to check that out, please do. They really are very talented. Is there gonna be a part 4? I don't know. Really, I'm just kind of doing part 3. But part 3 is like basically the length of part 2 and 1 combined. It might even be longer. I don't know. But it's a very long video. But you're gonna like it a lot. Like it's gonna be very good. I hope. I'm saying it's gonna be good because I really believe it's gonna be good. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good one. And I need to turn this on. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm trying to go over a part that I kind of do actually. I kind of made a terrible mistake in saying I don't need to pay attention. I do need to pay attention to this part. Well, his body is going back, so I could technically do it this way. And then just shift his knees back a little bit, just to show he's pushed back a little bit. I don't know. It'll help make sense of this part for the audience. Thank you, Andre. Hey Patch, what would you think of a Sonic Mania series? There kind of already is a Sonic Mania series. Sonic Mania Adventures. I don't know. I have thought of doing like basically videos, like making a series of those. Like basically, for example, Mario Sunshine as an example. I don't have that in the works or anything, but that's a thought. Just something like that. I want to do series like that. I could do Sonic ones as well. So definitely more Sonic stuff can happen in the future, but I just want to make sure I do something different once I'm done with this Sonic cartoon. That's all. But yeah, that's possible. I don't know, Joy with Jaden. I do not know when this cartoon is coming out because it takes a lot of time to make. But I want it to come out soon too. Because I've been working very long on this thing. Like 8 to 10 hours a day. I mean, yeah, it's intense. Intense animation grind. And I'm not even done with the rough animation. So that's why I'm doing some cleanup stuff, which is me making all of these drawings nice and clean and colored and stuff today. I'm working on top of my rough animation. Yeah, I don't know, Drawing Forever. I kind of think it's sad that Mario's not gonna be in the app. It's like, oh man, I like the Mario characters too. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird having just a Sonic-only Olympic games. I mean, I usually would play only Sonic characters when I played those games, but I like the Mario crew. I mean, I'm a Mario fan as well, so it's kind of sad to see him not in the game. Or at least not even mentioned or anything. It's just Sonic Olympics. And that might be the future of the series. I hope not. And I just thought about it. What if that is? What if Sega's just trying to do it on their own without Mario being in it? I don't know. I know they're just doing it because mobile games, and they're like, we can just make a mobile game. But I don't know. Devin Krishna. I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna read your last name wrong. Krishnaswamy. I'm sorry. What software am I using? I am using Animate CC. It's an Adobe product called Adobe Animate. And yeah, it gets the job done. It's got some glitches here and there. You can get it used to be called Adobe Flash. Oh wow, really? Okay, Gonzalo T, I gotta check that out. The Fundamentals for Animation course by Aaron Blaze is free. I'm gonna definitely check that out. That sounds fantastic. Thank you for telling me, I did not know. What's your favorite animation on my channel? I really like Sonic Movie Part 2. I like my cartoons. You know what? I'm pretty proud of how the Christmas special cartoon I made came out. That I made in like 2 weeks with also really hard work hours, kind of like this, where I've been working 8 hours to 10 hours a day. Because on my old channel, I always had a Christmas special pretty much every year. And I'll be re-uploading those except for one which had copywritten music. And, well, maybe I can re-upload it and just not worry about it, but no, I probably won't. But the thing is, my channel was going through a real rough spot where I had not uploaded for maybe 8 months due to personal stuff with YouTube demonetizing my channel for some reason, and then not knowing what video to make. So my channel kind of almost died, and I wanted to make a Christmas special, but I had to remove my channel before in November because of the whole COPPA thing. I thought it was a real big issue and that animation on YouTube would be dead and that kind of thing, so I panicked and jumped the gun. But I started a new channel on Christmas, and I uploaded my Christmas special, which I finished that day. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one. A lot of people liked it. Alright, let's see if I can get this. See, I screwed up. I shouldn't have put 4. Let's see if I can cheat this and make this well. Alright, there we go. I'll just see what we can do. And yeah, I think that'll work. Get rid of this X here. Clayton Parker. I probably, this is part 3. It's the longest part. So I think it's gonna be a nice way to, maybe wrap things up. I want to work on something else after this. I've been working on Sonic for months. Drawing Sonic, movie Sonic. So I want to work on something else. And I have things I actually need to get finished. So I don't know if I'll do any other parts for this series. Maybe after the sequel comes out, I'll probably do something for that. But it might not be perfectly tied to this one. I don't know. Thank you, Andre. Alright, let's see. We've got... Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, this frame will do. almost there, and doing good. Alright, almost done with this frame. And there we go. Nice. Done with another frame. Boom. We got 2. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, awesome. Good to hear, Devin. That's good. Because I didn't want to screw that up. I don't like screwing up people's names. I feel awful. What made you create the first part of the Basically Sonic thing? Like some sort of motivation or something? Honestly, that took me 5 months on and off. Like I said, my channel was in a weird spot. I made that before I removed my old channel. And I uploaded it then, but it didn't do nearly as well as it has been since I started this new one. But it was really, I just wanted to make something trendy that I would appreciate making. Because the thing is, I used to make videos and worry about, oh, what's new, what's a trend. But I don't want to make videos about things that I don't know much about. Or that I'm not sure I'd finish in time. And I thought I'd finish the first Sonic movie cartoon before the November release for the first movie release date. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. The original release was going to be like November the 18th for the Sonic movie, so I'm like, okay, I'll try and get it done by then. Because, you know, I didn't want to overwork myself. But I did finish it by November 18th, or whenever they released the new trailer, it was done that day with the redesign. And I had that redesigned Sonic done just in time because of some leaks of the redesign. And when I put that up, it didn't do as well on my old channel, and it lasted for a while until I deleted that channel, maybe a week or two later. I started a new channel. It did extremely well. I uploaded it on Christmas Day, and yeah, people liked it, so I made a part 2 because I thought, you know what, why don't I make one about the redesign? Because you know, we don't really see a lot of the redesign, so I'm like, okay, we'll just make a part about the redesign. And yeah. The only issue with that is people were really upset about him getting locked up in the closet. And that's why I'm making part 3. It's not out of want, but out of necessity. Necessity, you know. Alright, see you, the ultimate Sonic fan. Alright. See if I can get this to look right. Let's fix this here. Are you gonna do a face reveal when you hit a certain amount of subscribers? I don't know. I don't really think so. Maybe. Mostly, I just want to get this done. I'm so sorry if I keep joking about wanting to get this done. It's just, it's taking a lot of time. A lot of time. Like, I don't get a lot of free time. Let's put it that way. I've been working very hard on this. Alright, I don't like how I drew his eyes here, but they'll have to do. they'll have to do, because I'm not going to spend every 15 minutes trying to work on just the eyes. Hey, thank you very much, Andre. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, but you know what? It's okay. The people, like some of the people who I kind of knew pretty well from my old channel, ended up finding my new one, and I'm really happy about it. It's great to see that some people remembered. It's like, oh, yay, you remember my channel. Glad they find the new one and subscribe, because, you know, it shows they really cared about my artwork and not just one particular... Like, some people do subscribe because they like one particular video. And I get it, because you subscribe and you want to watch more of what you're interested in. But then when you make something different, they don't want to watch it because it's not the same thing. And that's really what happened with my channel, and I got very demotivated by it. At least Sonic is something I enjoy, but I do want to make other things as well. And I hope that the people who watched the Sonic ones enjoy it enough and be like, okay, let's watch some of the other ones. And a lot of them have. But I want more people to just understand, hey, yeah, I like Sonic too, but I'm not only going to do Sonic, because I want everybody to enjoy it, you know? People who like Sonic, people who don't like Sonic, that kind of thing. Because that's something that happened with my old channel, and yeah, I think that's something I want to avoid. Or at least avoid letting, okay, so my old channel had that Five Nights at Freddy's cartoon. One of the characters, I designed them literally to look like one of those Five Nights at Freddy's characters, just so the Five Nights at Freddy's fans would watch it, out of desperation. And it just... They didn't watch it, really. Not a lot of them. It's hard. But, you know what? Just do your best, have fun. That's how it is. Oh, yeah, it got copyright claimed the first time, Aiden with an I. But yeah, that was... I actually was really proud with how that editing came out. I might upload that. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not, I don't know. It was a funny video. I liked the Hip Hop Harry meme. Alright. I always thought that Hip Hop Harry would become a meme because they had dabbing in it before dabbing was a thing. It was messed up. Like, oh my gosh. Extremely bizarre, that's all. Thank you, Clayton. Alright, back to chat. I got sad when I saw your channel gone for like a month. Yeah, it was sad. I was very sad too. But I did open a Vlare account and a Newgrounds account in case anything happens on YouTube. I can go there and upload. Oh, a bunch of re-uploads? Yeah. I have Sister Location. I might re-upload that only because I don't want people re-uploading it. Yeah, I get it. No, I get it, Aiden with an I. Most people subscribe for one video they really like, but then they stay. And that's what I really want with this new channel, is that people may come and see something they really like, and that's great. I want them to really like it and subscribe because of it. But I also want them to enjoy the future stuff, you know? And watch that too. It helps me out, and, you know, it's encouraging, that's all. I wasn't directly saying I have a problem with people enjoying one particular video. I'm sorry if it came across that way. But, you know, it's alright. I think a lot of people are starting to like the other stuff I'm making as well. Uh-oh. Let's get this nice and drawn in. Complete. Oh, darn it. Okay. I'm gonna take a break soon. Because Because I gotta eat. Because, yeah, that's what humans do. And stuff. Along with other things, but, you know. Hey, CJ. Glad to see you came to stream. Came to the stream. Yeah. Aiden says, you don't want those cringe SFM Five Nights at Freddy's YouTubers re-uploading your video and getting millions of views. No, I don't. And you know what? I almost need to re-upload that soon. I didn't really want to, only because, you know, I'm not really into Five Nights at Freddy's anymore for certain reasons and all that, but I might end up re-uploading the video because of that very reason. Some people just don't care and just re-upload it. It's like, okay, yeah, thanks. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Andre Time. That's great. And I hope you do well. Have fun. That's the most important thing. Is that you have fun animating and just, you know, learn along the way. And know that even when you mess up the animation, because I've messed up animation a lot before, just keep at it, keep focusing, and just learn from those mistakes, you know? No, it's very generic advice, but... It's true. A lot of trial and error until you learn. You know what? I think I'll just do the nice smooth line here. Like that. I need to finish this frame. Alright, let's just get this done. But the good news is most of the rough animation is finished. Oh gosh. Yeah, I really don't understand those stupid... Alright, they're not stupid. They know what they're doing. The re-upload channels that just re-upload people's videos. I don't understand. Like, it's like there's no reason to when the video actually exists and people can already watch it. Like, I don't get that. Anyway. But, you know, that happens. And then it's always on one topic of some weird horror genre, like Five Nights at Freddy's or Bendy and the Ink Machine, that a bunch of kids click on, and then people that liked Bendy don't even know what 1920s cartoons are. And then when they see a 1920s cartoon, they're like, oh, it looks like Bendy. It's like, stop it. It's not what it is. No offense to those people who don't know that, but Bendy's inspired from 1920s and 30s cartoons. I don't really like Bendy, but that's what that is. Still thinking of ideas, CJ? You know what you could do? You know that end credits scene from the movie? Implement that and give Sonic some help in the fight. Maybe you could do that. Like a ring portal opens and stuff. You know? Try that. That might work. Oh well, alright. Tails the Fox already just commented. Okay, yeah, that was neat. I was excited about the reveal, but I was unfortunately spoiled because of YouTube. I'm like, oh gee. Alright, well that just ruined that. But I mean, I was hyped. I was really hyped. It's just, you know, YouTube. People uploaded the clip, and I'm like, wow, okay. Come on, just Get this line right, please. Alright. Yeah, well, I wasn't really famous, but the cartoon was. Like, the thing is, they'll only re-upload stuff that does well. Because they want it themselves, and it's just, yeah, it's a mess. I think one channel actually asked me if they could, and I'm like, no, please don't. Because it's like, don't re-upload the video if you know that it's not yours. It's like, maybe make your own video, and that's what I'd advise. And I feel bad for YouTubers who, like, their videos just get ripped. It's like, come on. Nah, but thank you for the compliments, I suppose. Let's see. Alright, see ya. Best Memes, Cola XD, Arsenal Gaming. Very lengthy name, but awesome, I guess. What are you expecting to see in the next Sonic movie? I don't know, Andre T. No, not Andre. Gonzalo T. I'm sorry. Andre's was right above yours and I misread. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I expect Tails to somehow meet Sonic, but I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, how is he gonna meet Sonic? Is it gonna be awkward? Like, I don't want it to be awkward. Like, I get Sonic's very childlike in the movie in regards to his character because he isn't used to society, but I'd really hope he gets that Sonic spunk and kind of matures into, hey, I'm gonna lead this group, you know, that kind of thing. Because the thing is, in the original games, Tails looked up to Sonic. I don't know how he would look up to Sonic the way the movie kind of leads up, because Sonic isn't really that kind of version of Sonic. Not a bad version, it just isn't the same. I don't know, they could make it work somehow. That could be neat, CJ. Is it for the YouTube Bros series you're working on? Is that what it is? If so, that could work. I think that'd be neat. Anyway, I think I'm almost done with this frame, and then I'm gonna probably... Well, I'm gonna check how long I've been streaming, because, yeah, it's getting late. And like I said, I need to eat, so yeah. Sorry I'm not talking a lot. I just have to... Oh, darn it. I really screwed that up. Alright. I don't know what I'll do with those re-uploads. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing this stuff, and once I get to that, I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll just ask. I think I screwed this up. Let's get this line right. And I think we are just about done with this frame, and I'll check how long I've been streaming, and I'll probably log off. Okay, let's get this. Almost got it. Let's get the nose and the thing between his eyes that I put there because I like it. And just line up the nose shine. I don't know what to really call it. I call it a nose shine because it's a little highlight. Maybe a highlight is a better term, but nose shine works too. And we got that one done as well, except for this leg. And his hand doesn't look like I colored it either. There we go. All right. I think we can just kind of roll through it. We got one more here, but I might do that off stream because I've spent enough time streaming, I think. So let me check, and we'll probably shut the stream off soon. All right, we have streamed. It's not telling. Okay, almost 2 hours. So I think it is about time to say goodbye. And yeah, thank you all for showing up at the live stream. I know I didn't stream as long as I usually do and all that, but I'm glad you all came. I will still be working on this even when you see me not streaming and all that. But yeah, thank you all for coming to yeah, just watch me do this. Sorry about all the slowness today, and just not even reading names right. Like, I mean, I usually struggle with that, but not near as much as I have today. So yeah, you'll have to forgive me for that. And yeah, so until the next stream, I will see you all later. It is time to go. So yeah, let's see. I don't really have a bye text, but you know what? We could just, yeah, Mario and Luigi walking. That's they're going through the exit. I can't really, yeah. All right. You know what? We're gonna end the stream. See y'all. Thank you all for coming.